and welcome to another fantastic show of ESC Fan TV. And we're moving across to the Baltic state of Estonia. So they've got a patchy qualification record. They didn't qualify for the final in 2016 or 2017, but I think it's fair to say they made a fantastic comeback last year with the operatic song La Forza, which even non-Eurovision fans have said to me they remember purely because of the amazing dress that she wore that essentially was part of the staging. And she came 8th in the final as well. They have only qualified to the final 7 times since the semi-finals were introduced in 2004. But this year they're sending Victor Crone with the song Storm. Now, Victor Crone is someone who actually has got pedigree. He competed in 2015's Melodifestivalen in Sweden. Lost out in the Andra Chanson to Samir and Victor, and has moved across to Estonia. Let's go straight to Gustav with this one. Estonia, are they going to qualify this year?
You know, when I watched it today and tried to take some notes for this show, my notes were just no. I think that says it all. I don't like it even a bit. It's boring and soulless, and no.
No. Let's. I'm going to try and bring Elliot into this conversation as well. Elliot, is this a similar opinion that you share as well? Oh, Elliot, you need to take your thing off mute.
Oh,
there we go.
sorry.
That's right.
I'm here. Estonia, right. Well, I think it showed a lot about what the Estonians thought of the selection when they voted a Swede to win by quite a big margin. First and foremost, it's never good. This song is okay in studio, but there's nothing unique about this song, and that's going to be its biggest downfall by being in semi-final 1. It's called Storm. We had a song called Storm last year. It's a EDM song. Finland have got an EDM song this year. He borderline shouts at points because he's struggling to hit the high notes. The rhyming it's some of the worst rhyming I've ever heard in Eurovision. Like, it's terrible. I'm pretty sure he rhymes this and this in the chorus. And it's sandwiched between Iceland and Portugal, 2 very unique WTF songs which are going to split opinions. And it's just, there's just nothing there for people to grab onto. It's a very safe song. And people may vote for it because it is safe and they're used to that sort of sound, but it's not going to be enough to see it through. And it came 9th in the international jury in Estilau, and so I don't give it much hope doing any better at Eurovision with a stronger selection than what he was against in Estonia.
Okay.
So I'm not loving it.
Let's bring Daz into this conversation. Are there any positive points that we can take from Estonia's entry this year?
I love this panel because it's all about opinions. I'm telling you right now, this is hands down in the final, and I'll tell you why. Because it appeals to, we're all big Eurovision fans, but there's people who watch it from a just watching the programme perspective, and that's where it will get the votes. And I'll tell you why that is. For me, it knocks Darude out of the park, providing that he sings it right. I like the way it starts very acoustically, and then it goes into almost like a Swedish house mafia record. And that's where, obviously, with me being my dance music background, I picked up on it instantly. You know, for me, it's in my favourite 5, and that's saying something for me. It takes a lot to impress me that much. All about how he sings it, because obviously if you don't sing it right, it won't. But for me, out of everything we've spoke about tonight, apart from Sweden, that is walking to the final, in my opinion. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. And just to wrap this song up with Phil and Michelle, Storm, is it a thumbs up, thumbs down for you?
For me, it's one of those songs that I don't really have anything for at all.
Oh, shut your face.
You know, hang on. You know, as I said before, it reminds me a little bit of I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty, but it's just nothing. I don't hate it. I don't like it. To be honest, I'd rather have a song that I hate because at least I've got a feeling there, you know, but it's just a nah.
Okay, middle of the road. Is it middle of the road for you, Michelle?
No, I like it. I like the look of the bloke. I like the look of the song.
Oh, it's going to win then.
Well, no, not you, honestly. It's like, no, I like the look of the bloke. I like the look of the song. It's a quality. I mean, what's not to like?
Yeah. And do you know what? I totally agree with you. I get the same feeling about this song as I had with Daz Sampson's song last year. It was a song that I would listen to and not quite realise I was listening to it. And then I would actually go and, oh, what am I listening to? Oh, I'm listening to this again. And it's got that real earworm quality. And I think people are going to pick up the phone and vote for this. It's in semi-final one. I think it's one of the strongest songs in semi-final one. I think putting it between Iceland and Portugal actually means it's going to stand out more as well, because you've got two very off-the-wall entries, and then you've got this in the middle, and I think this could win the semi-final. And if it doesn't win the semi-final, it's certainly going to come in the top three, my opinion, purely and simply. Now, final thing we need to do, obviously it's a big thumbs up from me. I'm going to assume from Daz it's a big thumbs up from you as well. But what does the rest of the panel think? Denise, thumbs up or thumbs down?
It's a big thumbs up. I've always liked it from the very first time I ever listened to it. So yeah, love it.
Okay. Elliot?
It's good, but I just want more from it. So it's kind of more in the middle, more down. It's not a bad song, but I just want more from it. I think it can still. I saw someone could go in the 3 minutes. I feel like, and it doesn't quite do it.
Okay, Gustav.
It's sad to say this because I always love Estonia, but it's a big no for me.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, it's in my top 5. I'm crazy about the song. Absolutely love it. Big thumbs up.
Phil and Michelle.
Meh.
Oh, it's a thumbs down / middle of the road thing going on there. Mitchell.
No, it's not road. It's down.
Oh, okay. Thumbs down, Michelle. Mitchell.
I love this song, and every time it comes on Spotify, I'm glad that I listen to it throughout. It's a big thumbs up from me.
Tristan.
Personally, I don't like it, but it will definitely qualify, especially following Iceland, which is going to be a Marmite song. So the Iceland haters will like it, and also obviously they're going to do. He's obviously going to do something special with the visuals, as we saw in the final of Estilal. So that will add some points to it. So it'll definitely qualify.
And finally, Stuart, what are your opinions, and what does the chat room say as well? And Stuart, you need
there
to
we go.
Okay.
Get the hang of this in a minute, Tom. Well, this is like our 100th episode, and I've finally find the 100th, the most hardest to actually turn my phone off mute. So the chat room believe it's going to qualify, and it's going to finish somewhere between 10th and 15th.
Okay.
So a medium amount of love. Do you know what? This is the one song that non-Eurovision fans love, because it's probably the type of song which. Yeah, I'm copying every word, Daz.
Story of your life, darling.
No. It's the type of song that most non-Eurovision fans are finding most appealing. And if you think about the viewers, it's not us Eurovision fans that vote. We vote a fraction of the sort of the sizable number. It will be non-Eurovision fans. And write this off at your peril. This theoretically could win Eurovision.
Don't forget, in the meantime, like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget also, check out those interviews. They are fantastic. And we'll see you then. Take care. Bye.